Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Balaram ki jai. Shri Krishna Balaram ji ki. Shri Krishna Balaram ji ki. Maybe a little better than that. Shri Krishna Balaram ji ki. So So you can find Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Vrindavan, or dear Mr. Operator. So Shri Brajadam Mahima Amrita. So we gearing up our consciousness to receive the beautiful incarnation of the Lord, or the Lord's avatar. It's called Balaram, Sri Balaram Purnima, tomorrow. So we are the eve of Lord Balaram's appearance, and we'll be hearing some wonderful pre-Balaram Katha just now from His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu. Let us bathe our consciousness a little and prepare ourselves to really and truly receive. And we can imagine, or we can ponder, or envision, or revision, or try to remember whatever pastimes we would have heard growing up, or been coming to temple or mandir of Krishna and Balaram in Sri Vrindavan Dham. And those of you who would have been part of the children program over the last couple days, you would have heard some of these pastimes also. Yesterday, for those of you who were here, the parents especially, Krishna and Balaram went to Talaban. So you will hear all that. All glory is to Radha and Krishna and the divine forest of Sri Vrindavan Dham. All glory is to the three presiding deities of Vrindavan, Sri Govinda, Gopinath, and Madana Mohan. All glories to Shamakunda, Radhakunda, Govardhan Hill, and the Yamuna River Kalindi. All glories to the great forest known as Mahavan, where Krishna and Balaram displayed their childhood pastime. So Krishna and Balaram displayed their childhood pastime in Mahavan. All glories to Kesigat, where Krishna killed who? All glories to Kesigat, where Krishna killed who? Don't look on the board. Are you looking at the board and still you couldn't say it, sir? All glories to the Bamsi Bhata tree, where Krishna attract all the gopis by playing on his flute. All glories to the 12 forests of Braj. At these places, the son of Nanda, Sri Krishna, performed all his childhood pastimes. All his childhood pastimes. How many of them? Huh? All of them. All glories to Krishna's divine father and mother, Nanda and Yashoda. All glories to the cowherd boys, headed by Sri Dama, the elder brother of Srimati Radharani and Ananga Manjari. All glories to the cows and calves of Braj. All glories to Radha's divine father and mother, Vrishabhanu, and the beautiful Kirtida. All glories to Purnamasi, the mother of Sandipandi Muni, grandmother of Madhumangala and Nandimukhi, and beloved disciple of Devarishi Narada. All glories to the young cowherd maidens of Braj. All glories to Gopeshwara Shiva, who resides in Sri Vrindavan in order to protect the holy Dham. Protect from who? You can ask that question later on. Who He's protecting it from. All glories to Krishna's funny Brahmana friend name, Madhu Mangala. All glories to Ramagat, where Lord Balaram performed his rasa dance. All glories to Lord Balaram, the son of Rohini. All glories to all the residents of Vrindavan Dham. Is the grass resident of Vrindavan? The insect? The monkeys who take away your glasses when you... They are residents also, yeah. They are all residents of the holy Dham. All glories to the wives of the proud Vedic Brahmanas. All glories to the wives of the Kalya Serpent. And you will be fascinated to know why the wives are being glorified. Through pure devotion, they all obtained the lotus feet of Lord Govinda. All glories to the place where the rasa dance of Sri Krishna was performed. So when you go there, you can roll in the ground of that place where the rasa dance was performed. It's been glorified. All glories to the place where the rasa dance was performed. All glories to Radha and Shyam. All glories to the divine rasa dance, which is the most beautiful of all Lord Krishna's pastimes. All glories to the all glories to the mellow of conjugal love, which is the most excellent of all rasas and is propagated in Braj by Sri Krishna in the form of the divine Parikya Bhav, Parmor love. Remembering the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda's consort, Sri Janava Devi, this very, and we will never know who is this very lowly servant of Sri Krishna, sings the Sankirtan of the holy name. Who is the lowly person who put this together? He is speculating.
Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya everybody together loudly. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. One more time, loudly. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohan Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohan Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Keshi Ghata Vamshi Vata Dwadashakana Keshi Ghata Jaha Savalila Koilo Shri Nanda Nanda Jaha Savalila Koilo Shri Nanda Nanda Shri Nanda Jashoda Jaya Jaya Gopaka Shri Nanda Jashoda Jaya Gopaka Shri Damadi Jaya Jaya Denu Vatsaga Shri Damare Jaya Jaya Denu Vatsaga Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Kirtida Sundari Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Kirtida Sundari Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhiranagari Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhiranagari Jaya Jaya Gopeshwara Vrindavanama Jaya Jaya Gopeshwara Vrindavanama Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Batu Dijara Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Batu Dijara Jaya Rama Gata Jaya Rohini Nanda Jaya Rama Gata Jaya Rohini Nanda Jaya Rama Ghata Jaya Rohini Nanda Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasi Jata Jaya 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 Deja Patni Jaya Naga Kanyaga Jaya Deja Patni Jaya Naga Kanyaga Bhakti Teja Hara Pailo Govinda Chara Bhakti Teja Hara Pailo Govinda Chara Sri Rasa Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Sri Rasa Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Jaya Jaya Rasa Leela Sarva Manora Jaya Jaya Rasa Leela Sarva Jaya Jaya Jwala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sa Jaya Jaya Jwala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sa Parakiya Bhave Jaha Vrajate Prachar Parakiya Bhave Jaha Vrajate Prachar Shri Janava Pada Padma Koriya Smara Shri Janava Pada Padma Koriya Smara Dina Krishna Dasa Kohe Nama Sankirtan Dina Krishna Dasa Kohe Nama Sankirtan Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Everybody together loudly Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Everyone please loudly Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Again louder Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohan Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohan Jaya Rama Ghata Jaya Rohini Nandan Jaya Rama Rohini Nandan Jaya Rama Ghata Jaya Rohini Nandan Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasi Jata Jaya Rohini Nandan, Rohini Nandan, Rohini Nandan, Jaya Rohini Nandan. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Jaya Radhe Shyam. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Everybody together. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Loudly. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Shri Shri Radha Shyam Sundar Bhagavan ki, Shri Shri Krishna Balaram ki, Shri Shri Vrindavan Dham ki.
Hare Krishna. So Hare Krishna once again to all the devotees who are here with us, and also those who are participating via the online platforms. We want to welcome you on this day, the eve of Sri Balaram Purnima, the glorious advent of Sri Balaramji. This time we'd like to invite His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu, who we will hear from shortly. So just before we hear from Prabhuji, we'd like to welcome him to ISKCON of Guyana Hare Krishna Study Center. Hari Bol. And we'd like to briefly introduce Prabhuji. So Rukmini Krishna Prabhu is a disciple of His Holiness the late Gopal Krishna Swami Maharaj. Prabhu is originally from Delhi, India, and is the temple president of our ISKCON Punjabi Bhak Center. He would have joined the Hare Krishna movement at a very young age, where he was introduced to the Bhagavad Gita by his father. And he found the Bhagavad Gita as a guidebook that can, provide solutions to all one's problems, both, material problems and so forth. So within the last so many decades, Prabhuji has been serving within the ISKCON Delhi Yatra, and he would have dedicated his life, as you can see, as a full-time servant, missionary, we say a brahmachari, serving, as a spiritual leader, a motivational speaker, a youth preacher, and he would have played significant roles in fostering spiritual growth, community participation, outreach programs, and so forth. So now Prabhuji also has been traveling out of India to share his association, to share the message of Krishna consciousness. So we're very, very happy here to have His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu for the first time in ISKCON Guyana, and also first time here at Hare Krishna Study Center. Let us all welcome Prabhuji loudly 3 times. Hare Bol.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you. I'm feeling this my really feeling very excited and delighted to be here amongst all of you. Very beautiful temple, wonderful devotees, and a merciful Lord. So thank you very much. And tomorrow is the most auspicious day of Balram Jayanti. Krishna Balaram ki jai. So I'll first sing Jai Radha Madhav, and then we'll try to discuss some tattva and some pastimes of Lord Balram. Okay. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी
यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी
यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी
यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम
जय प्रभुपदा 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 श्रीला प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा
Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari
Ya Vishnupad Paramhans Pavajikacharya Stotroshta Shri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. ISKCON founder Acharya Jagat Guru save the whole world A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Ya Vishnupad Paramhans Pavajikacharya Stotroshta Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Swami Thakur Maharaj Prabhupada Ki. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य शिला हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तविंद की श्री श्री गौरांग महाप्रभु की श्री नित्यानंद प्रभु की श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम की राधा श्याम सुंदर जी की विंद देवी तुलसी महारानी की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की बलराम पूर्णिमा महोत्सव की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Shishi Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskrityam naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayet nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagvat sevaya bhagavati uttam shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki krishnaya vasudevaya devaki nandanaya cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum ningyate girim yatkripatamham nande Shri Guru Dintarinam Paramanand Madhanam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram Namaste Bali Nam Sheshte Namaste Dharani Dharan Parambare Namaste Tu Pahimam Krishna Purvaja Krishna Balaram Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. We welcome you all, and it's very heartening to see all of you present today, Sunday morning, on the Sunday Love Feast. So, Srila Prabhupada, in one of his purports in Srimad Bhagavatam, says, the progress in Krishna consciousness depends wholly and solely on mercy. Progress in Krishna consciousness depends wholly and solely on mercy. And when these days of festivals come, these days are full of mercy. Okay? So we are beggars. Eternally we are beggars. A living entity is always a beggar. A living entity, very small in size, part and parcel of Krishna. We are always dependent on Krishna's mercy. Whether we are in this conditioned stage or in the liberated stage, we always depend on mercy. And such festival days, now from tomorrow, the series of festivals are starting. Balram Purnima, and then after 1 week, Krishna Janmashtami. Then next day is what? Prabhupada Vyas Puja. Then on 14th, after 14 2 weeks, Radha Ashtami. Okay, and then even now, Jhulan Yatra is going on. And day before yesterday was Srila Rupa Goswami's disappearance day. Continuous series of festivals. The Lord's abode Golok Dham is known as Akhanda Utsav. Akhanda Utsav means non-stop festivities, non-stop celebrations. If we have non-stop celebrations here, we'll get tired because we have this body has limitations. But when the soul is in its original form in Golok Dham, soul never gets tired. Krishna blows flute in the middle of night. Gopis come running. Gopis don't complain to Krishna. Krishna, why are you disturbing our sleep? We are getting tired. Don't do this every day. So soul never gets tired. But in this conditioned stage, we have this covering of body, and the body has limitations. But Prabhupada says, when you are performing devotional service in this material world, it is like devotional service in practice. Okay? So we are practicing devotional service, so that when we keep on practicing, then we'll come to know our Sarup, and then we'll become eligible to go back to Godhead. Like a cricket team is to be selected. So before selecting the cricket team, the selection board observes the players in their practice session. Those who are practicing nicely, they are picked up for the team. They are selected for the team. And those who are not doing so well in the practice sessions, they are not considered. Similarly, whatever sadhana we are performing, it's devotional service in practice. So we have to practice like this, so we can catch the attention of Gaunitai, Krishna Balram, and we can go back to Godhead. Hari Bol. Okay. So Balram Purnima. Who is Lord Balram? Yes. Who is Lord Balram? Would you like to answer? Who is Lord Balram? Krishna's big brother. Very nice. Good. Thank you. Jai. Anyone else? Who is Balram? Very nice. Wow. Jai. Good. We have all Pandits here. Very good. Scholars. Very good. Krishna's first expansion. Yes. Very nice. Go deep. Who is Lord Balram? Nityanand Prabhu. Wow, wonderful. Very nice, very nice. Yes, who is Lord Balram? Yeah, he is the original Guru, Adi Guru. Wow, very nice. Good. So Lord Balram, Krishna's elder brother, Lord Balram, the original Guru, Lord Balram, the first expansion, Lord Balram, the Nityanand Prabhu. Balram. Bal means strength, and Ram means player, bliss. So everyone in this world wants strength. No one wants to be a weak person. Okay? And until unless we have strength, we won't be happy. So strength is required. Everyone in this world is after some power. Which power? Money power, muscle power, man power, horse power. So we all are after power. But the most important power is spiritual power. Okay? If we have spiritual power, then we'll be in Ram. Then we'll have highest bliss. We may have muscle power, we may have money power, we may have man power, we may have horse powers also. But if we don't have spiritual power, we can't be happy. This is the secret. So we should have spiritual power. You see, Srila Prabhupada, at the ripe age of 70 years, he came to America on a foreign land without any money power, without any muscle power, without any manpower. You see? Only with the power of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Just imagine a person at the age of 70, when a person retires, Prabhupada is starting a new mission on a foreign land. Just imagine how much strength it requires. Once Prabhupada was on a morning walk, so Prabhupada was sharing with his disciples. Prabhupada said, when I was a child in Calcutta, Prabhupada was born in Calcutta. It is in West Bengal, eastern India. So Prabhupada said, when I was a child in Calcutta, I rode up to the Victoria Memorial building. There is a building called Victoria Memorial, built by the Britishers. Very high-rise building. And I rose up to the top of the Victoria Memorial building. So all the disciples were very surprised. They say, Prabhupada, you are very brave. Prabhupada said, yes, I was brave then also. I am also brave now. That's why I have come to your country at this age. Okay. So Prabhupada started this movement, this mission at the age of 70 years, traveled all over the globe 14 times in 11 years, built 108 temples. Just imagine how much strength it requires. When Prabhupada used to walk, all his young disciples had to run after him to catch up with him. And Prabhupada traveled all over the world. Prabhupada never suffered from jet lag. Wherever he was, in any part of the world, he used to get up at night at 1 o'clock and start translating Srimad Bhagavatam. And his young disciples, aged 21-year-old, 20-year-old, they used to feel tired. And they used to get surprised how Prabhupada at such age also has so much of strength. So, spiritual strength. Okay. So, what is this spiritual strength? Prabhupada says, purity is the force. So, more our heart is pure, more we will have spiritual strength. Okay. What weakens the heart is our attachments. And these attachments make us weak, make our heart also weak, and we don't have spiritual strength. Okay. In this world, we all are attached. A living entity, a soul cannot remain without attachments. It is our nature to get attached. Only thing is, we should transfer this attachment to the right object. So these worldly attachments make us weak. And when we become weak, we become slow in our spiritual progress. It is said in Upanishad, Naim Atma Labhena Na Ayam Labhya Ballehin Hina. Krishna says, no one can know me without spiritual strength. Okay? We should have a strength of the heart to know Krishna, to know the absolute truth. You see, in the beginning of my discourse, I'll be talking something of philosophy. Because when we know the truth, then we can appreciate and relish the pastimes. Otherwise, we may not relish and appreciate pastimes so much. So first of all, we should try to understand the truth of Lord Balram. Who is he? It's in detail, in short, and something I'll discuss tomorrow about his birth, how wonderful is his birth. So today, something about philosophy, who is Lord Balram, and then we'll discuss his pastimes and then the teachings from those pastimes. Okay? So bear with me. Philosophy is sometimes very difficult to understand, but it is very essential. We should try to understand. And whenever you are not able to understand, I am not able to make you understand, you can easily raise your hand and ask question. Okay? So please participate. Normally, when we start speaking philosophy, our eyes start closing. So be alert. Okay? So where was I? Yeah. The attachments make our heart weak. You see in Mahabharata we see Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra was so much attached to his son Duryodhan. He knew that he was not doing the right things. Still he couldn't check himself. He was very weak. Okay? Because of attachments. And Prabhupada has written one book called Science of Self-Realizations. In that book, Srila Prabhupada says, a conditioned soul or worldly man is anchored, is bound to this material world with the 5 chains of attachments. You'd like to know what are these 5 chains of attachments which is binding all of us in this material world? You'd like to know that? Yes. Hari Bol. Just say Hari Bol. Yeah. So what are these attachments? Any guess? What is the first thing we are most attached to? All of us are most attached to the first thing. Yes, body. We are most attached to this body. How many times we look ourselves in the mirror? Okay, and we appreciate. Almost perfect. Once there was a high-rise building, 100-story building, and the lift was very slow. The residents of the building complained to there was welfare committee and a person in charge of the welfare committee. They complained to that person. You see, you change the lift is very slow, it takes a lot of time going up to the 100th floor. But the person was very miser. He didn't want to spend money, but also very intelligent. He said, okay, I'll do some corrective action. So what he did, he went inside the lift, examined the lift, he got an idea. In the lift, on all the 3 sides, he put mirror and say, I've corrected the lift, now you can go. After this, there was no complaint that lift is slow because there were mirrors all around. So people were busy watching themselves and no complaint. So we are so much attached to our body. Okay, number 1 attachment. Second attachment, our bodily relatives, wife, son, daughter, mother, father, too much attached. Okay, and third attachment. Yeah, very nice. Thank you, Prabhu. Place of birth, land of birth, my house, my furnitures, my car, and Prabhupada says, my property papers. So we are very attached. Third. Fourth chain of attachment. Prabhupada says, modern science. We have so much faith in the modern science. Whatever learned in our school and colleges, we are very much sure it is right. And sometimes when we come to Krishna consciousness, we don't have so much faith in the scriptures, but we have more faith in the modern scientists. So when we sometimes we have to go to engineering colleges and we preach. So our first session is, does God really exist? And many students say, yes, we have doubt whether God really exists or not exists. And when we tell them about some concept from Srimad Bhagavatam which does not match with the modern science, they have doubts. So we have faith, we have attachment for modern science. And fifth attachment, Srila Prabhupada says, we have attachments to our family rituals, so-called holy rituals, without involving Krishna. Traditionally we have been doing some rituals, we get attached to them. So these are 5 chains of attachments. Attachment to my body, attachment to my bodily relatives, attachment to the bodily things related to the body, attachment to the modern science, and attachment to the other rituals, family traditions, etc. So because of these attachments, my heart becomes weak. And I am not able to muster up sufficient courage to progress in Krishna consciousness. I hesitate to progress on the path of Krishna consciousness. Krishna boldly declares in Bhagavad Gita, at the end of Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishyami ma shucha. Krishna says, give up all kind of duties, all kind of so-called religions, just come under my shelter. Don't worry, I will get you rid of all kinds of sins. Do not, ma shucha, don't worry, don't be scared, don't be in anxiety, I'll take care of you. In spite of such a clear-cut assurance, we hesitate, we doubt. Okay? These doubts, hesitations are because of attachments. What if I give up my attachment? I don't know whether I'll get happiness here or not. We think my attachments are the source of my happiness. Okay? Normally, when we go out in the market and we meet with non-devotees, those who are not practicing Krishna consciousness, they think these poor devotees, they don't drink, they don't eat meat. What kind of life they are living, They are sacrificing so much, They are poor fellows, they are austere. But once they come to the temple and see how much a devotee enjoys, devotee relishes wonderful prasad, we dance, we chant. So, more we advance in Krishna consciousness, more our happiness, our bliss will increase. So to get this strength, we need the mercy of Balramji. That's why this festival is like on these festivals we should pray wholeheartedly, to Lord Balramji. Give me strength. My heart is very weak. Despite knowing everything, I hesitate to progress on the path of Krishna consciousness. Please give me strength. I need your mercy. Okay. You see, Prabhupada says, Krishna has given us knowledge in the form of Bhagavad Gita. It's a kind of a sword, the sword of knowledge, which can cut all the ignorance. But this sword is very heavy. It requires strength to lift this sword and cut the ignorance. The strength required to lift this sword comes from Lord Balram. Okay? So that we can apply this knowledge practically in our life. So that is the role of Lord Balramji. Okay? So when we beg mercy from Lord Balram, our heart will be purified, we'll get strength, and then we'll progress on the path of Krishna consciousness. Lord Balram carries plow. You know that plow? Okay. Krishi Gauraksha. Krishi, his farming. His habit is farming. He carries the plow. Krishna is Gauraksha. He protects the cows. Okay. So they are from the Vaishya family, son of Nanda Maharaj. So Nanda Maharaj Vaishya, Krishi Gauraksha Vanijya, as per Bhagavad Gita. So Lord Balrama carries the plow. By this plow, we are requesting him, what? Please plow the hard field of my heart. My heart, the field of my heart is become infertile. It is very hard-hearted. Nothing yet can be sown in this heart. So the Lord Balram has a plow. He will garden it, he will plow it and make it soft. And then he will put the seed of knowledge. And then the bhakti lata, bhakti will grow. Okay? So the Lord Balram has to plow our heart. So how the Lord Balram will plow our heart? If we follow the instructions of our spiritual master, we are making our heart soft. And then the knowledge, seed of knowledge can be sown in. Okay? Clear? Yes? You see, Lord Krishna has three kinds of potencies. Internal potency, external potency, and what is the third category? Marginal potency. Now this internal potency also has three kinds. Any idea? What are the three types of internal potencies? Aladhani, very nice. Samvit, very good, very nice. Third, 2/3 is right. Aladhani, Samvit, and Sandhini. We say Krishna is Sat Chit Anand. You have heard of this word? How many of you have heard of this word? Sat Chit Anand? Yes. Sat means Sandhani potency. Sat means existence, eternal existence. It is Sandhani potency. Chit means knowledge. It is Samvit potency. Anand means Aladhani. Okay? It is Aladhani potency. Okay? Now all these potencies have their presiding deities. Okay? We should know this because we are Gaudiya Vaishnava, we are followers of Srila Prabhupada. We should know this minimum philosophy. So what is Sat is which potency? Sandhani potency. Who is the presiding deity of Sandhani potency? Krishna himself. Okay? Chit is Samvit potency. Who is the presiding deity of Samvit potency? Lord Balram. Anand is Aladhani potency. Who is the presiding deity of Aladhani potency? Srimati Radha Rani. Okay? So Balram ji is presiding deity of Samvit potency. That is Chit, that is knowledge. So the knowledge comes from Guru. Okay? So he has a plow in his hand. So with that flow, he will first make our heart soft and then sow the seed. Once a disciple was asking Srila Prabhupada, every day in Guru Ashtakam, in the morning we sing, Nikunja yuno ratikeli siddhe ya libher yukti rapekshaniya tatradi daksha ativallabhasya vande Guru Shri Charnarvindam. So disciple asked Prabhupada, Prabhupada, what is meaning of this? Nikunja yuno ratikeli siddhe, you know. He was expecting Prabhupada will tell me something esoteric pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Prabhupada said, you know what does it mean? This means you should follow the instruction of spiritual master and distribute books. Distribute books. You follow the instruction of spiritual master. This means that. When we follow the instruction of spiritual master, when our heart becomes soft, then one can hear the sweet sound of Krishna's flute. You know, then we can approach Golok Dham. So this is where the Lord Balram's role comes. Lord Balram is very, very merciful. Lord Balram is original servitor God of Godhead. You know, Adi Das, the original servant, the first expansion. Why Krishna expands himself? From his right side, Balramji comes, and from his left side, Radharani comes. Both are their first expansions. Okay, both are their internal potency. So Balramji comes from the right side of Krishna to serve him. He's the original servitor. Okay, and he serves Krishna in many capacities. We'll discuss this in tomorrow. In all the 5 rasa he discussed. You know, this Kartal is also an expansion of Balramji. Mridanga is also an expansion of Balramji. That's why when the devotees they play Mridanga or they play Kartal, they touch with their head. They offer obeisances. And we don't put all these instruments on the floor. We give them full respect. They are Balramji. You know, Balramji is serving Krishna in this way. So he's the original servitor. Okay, and his main service is to attract all the conditioned souls who have forgotten Krishna. You know, why we are in this material world? Because we wanted to forget Krishna. In this whole world, people think the more we forget Krishna, more we'll enjoy. You know, if you call someone to the temple, he say, no, let me enjoy on Sunday. I don't want to spoil my Sunday. I want to enjoy. You know, I'll go to clubs and other parties. When I'm old, diseased, everyone has rejected me, no one wants me, then I can go to church or the temple, you know. Not now. Now the age to enjoy. So people feel, more I forget God, more I will enjoy. The biggest illusion of this creation. More we go away from Krishna, more we will be miserable. So the Lord Balrama's main service is to attract all these forgetful souls back to Krishna. Come, 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 you know. And that's why he comes in the form of Guru. Guru is one who teaches us, who gives us the knowledge, who cuts our ignorance, who takes us from darkness to light and makes us realize that we cannot be happy by forgetting Krishna. So Lord Balram is the original servitor. So on the day of Balram Purnima, if we beg mercy from him, that I want to increase my attraction for Krishna, please help me, Lord Balram will be very happy, because that is his main service. How many of you from your heart want that my attraction for Krishna should grow? Really? Then chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You see, in Krishna consciousness, we should be very, very greedy, like a greedy businessman. A greedy businessman is never satisfied with the wealth he has, the business he has. He always wants to expand his business. Similarly, an intelligent devotee should never be satisfied. Oh, I have sufficient attraction for Krishna. No, more. I want more and more of Krishna. So Balram Purnima is a day when we can beg Lord Balram, please, I have very little attraction for Krishna. I have more attraction for these material things. I easily get distracted, deviated. And please help me, give me strength so that I can say no to Maya and yes to Krishna. Repeat after me. No to Maya. Yes to Krishna. No to Maya. Yes to Krishna. All of you are not speaking. Oh, you want to say the other way around? No to Krishna? Okay, no problem. No to Maya. Everyone is still, someone is still silent. Should I say no to Maya or Krishna? No to? Maya. Yes to? Krishna. No to? Maya. Yes to? Krishna. No to? Maya. Yes to? Krishna. If you find someone your side sleeping, wake him up, and say no to Maya. And yes to Krishna. Yes. Now saying no to Maya and yes to Krishna requires lot of strength. We have our practical experience. Despite knowing everything, we commit wrong things. How many you have this experience? I know I should not do this. This is not good for my bhakti, devotional service. Still I do that. Any of you have this kind of experience in your daily life? Yes. So despite saying this, knowing this, we say yes to Maya and no to Krishna. And if we keep on doing like things, we go away and away from Krishna. Human life is very rare, very short. So this is the importance of Balram Purnima. And we should beg from our heart, not out of formality. We should realize its need. Yes, I am very weak. I should say no to Maya and yes to Krishna. Now, no to Maya. The biggest attraction of Maya, is to desire to enjoy. Okay. So, there is one story how Lord Balrama kills Pralambasur. Okay. So, daily Krishna and Balram used to go out and play. Okay. And herd the cows. Herding cow was just an excuse. They just wanted to play. In Krishna consciousness, in Golok Vrindavan, every day is a picnic. Like yesterday I was discussing, there are no schools, no colleges, no offices, no traffic jam, nothing. Only bliss, only bliss. In one of the purports, Paramatma Prabhu ki jai. Thank you. In one of the books, Dharma book, Srila Prabhupada is writing, our eternal Father, Krishna, does nothing. He has nothing to do. He just plays around. Like in this world we see a man has an office, factory, job. No. God has nothing to do. God is simply enjoying. And we are part and parcel of God. We also want to simply enjoy. That's why all of us look forward to weekends. The weekend should come so that I should get an off, holiday. But for devotees, holidays are holy days. We make our day holy. So we all are looking forward to for holidays, break, because this is our nature not to work. Our nature is to enjoy, and we enjoy by serving Krishna. So Krishna and Balram, along with their cowherd boys, just go out and having fun. Just fun. How they used to have fun? They used to go to near some well, and the well they used to see. And in the well, they used to see their own image. And hey, who is there? And they used to give him abuses. And then he used to come back, then he used to make fun of each other, And then they used to imitate animals, When they see some monkeys jumping, they used to jump like him, When they used to say some frogs are jumping, they used to jump like frogs. And when they used to the lion is roaring and all the weak animals are running here, there, they also used to flee in fear along with the weak animals, Like this, they used to make fun. And sometimes while dancing and playing, if Krishna used to get tired, he used to show that I am getting tired. He used to lie down on the lap of some cowherd boy. Someone will come and massage his legs. Someone will fan him like this. Sometimes Balram used to take rest and the Krishna used to massage his leg. So that way they were having fun and playing around. So then all of a sudden a demon comes in the form of a cowherd boy. This demon's name was Pralambasur. Okay. And this demon wanted to kidnap Krishna and Balram. So before achieving this task of kidnapping Krishna and Balram, he did a lot of research. All these criminals and terrorists, before they attack, they do a lot of research. So he did a lot of research. Okay, on this day, one cowherd boy is not coming. So I will impose like this cowherd boy, exactly like this, same dress, same features. All these demons were not ordinary demons. They have a lot of potency. They had the potency to change their forms at their will. Okay? Like we see Putana. Putana was the first demon who came to kill Krishna. She was a ferocious looking woman. Her size was around 18 kilometers long. But she converted herself into a beautiful young woman when she came in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Mata. Similarly, this demon Pralambasur had a lot of potencies, So he came to know, this particular boy is not coming for playing today. Okay, so I will impose myself in the form of this boy. And he came in the party of Krishna and Balram. Krishna could immediately identify, oh, he is a demon and coming in the form of a cowherd boy. You see, in this world, we can cheat anyone. But in spiritual life, there is nothing called successful cheating. We can never cheat Guru, we can never cheat Krishna. We can cheat anyone. And when we try to cheat Guru and Krishna, in a way, we are cheating ourselves. So this demon Pralambasur was thinking, yeah, I have cheated everyone. I am imposing as myself as a cowherd boy. No one is recognizing me. Wonderful. And when the opportune moment will come, I'll kidnap Krishna and Balram. But Krishna could easily see he is a demon and what is his purpose. But Krishna acted, no problem. Please come, play. Okay. Now sometimes our cheating may continue for some time. And we may feel very confident, see, I am fooling around, no problem. But Krishna, when the proper time comes, Krishna will expose. Okay. So Krishna said, okay, let's play. Okay, we have two parties, Krishna party, Balram party. Okay. So some devotees came on the side of Krishna, some on the side of Balram. And what was the play? We will play, thief and policeman like this. So the party who loses, he will carry the party who has won on their shoulders. They will become like a horse and they will carry the boys on the party which has won on their shoulders. Okay. So Krishna was having his associates, Balramji was having his associates. Balramji associates were Sridham and Vrishlabhan, they were the associates of Balramji. Interestingly, who lost? Krishna. Krishna lost. Sometimes Krishna likes to lose from his devotees. Krishna let his devotee win and let me lose. So when Krishna lost, so Krishna carried Sridham on his shoulder. Okay. And Pralambasur was also on the side of Krishna. And when Pralambasur picked up Balram to pick up on his shoulder. Yes. Pralambasur thought, Krishna is too intelligent, too smart. Let me first kidnap Balramji. Okay. So he put Balram on his shoulder and started running. And he said, let me run fast. Let me take him very, very far away from all these cowherd boys. And the Pralambasur was running very fast. And they say, okay, I've come so far, now let me fly. Okay. And he started flying. Balramji got surprised. What's happening? Why is he running so fast? And he's flying also. Something wrong, So Balramji increased his weight, If Pralambasur can have some mystic potencies, Balramji can also have. So Balramji started increasing his weight. And when he started increasing his weight, Pralambasur slowed down. And says, this boy is not an ordinary boy. Now I have to come to my real form. And then he assumed his real form, How tall was he? Our Acharya says he was 16 miles tall. Earlier he was appearing like a short covered boy. And then he appeared in his original form, 16 miles tall, black color, copper red eyes, and his hair was like standing on the end, and he was wearing the helmet, totally black, and on the top of it, Lord Balram, small beautiful boy like a moon. It was appearing like a shining moon on a dark cloud. Okay, you see, it happens when someone is imposing, he's an imposter, but some trying situation comes, he cannot keep his imposed form. He has to come into original form. It happened with Putna also. Putna came as a very beautiful young woman, and she picked up little Krishna and started breastfeeding him. And Krishna said, okay, I'll take your feed. And Krishna took her feed also and drew the life air out. And she was saying, Krishna, leave me. And Krishna said, no, once I catch someone, I don't leave that person. Once we have chanted, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Once a person has chanted Hare Krishna, Krishna will not leave that person. Gone. Krishna said to Putna, now will not leave you. So Putna was feeling so much of pain. Putna came in her original form. Khichari. She was like a person who used to suck the milk, suck the blood of the newborn babies. So similarly, when Balramji increased his weight, the Pralambasur could not tolerate the weight and he had to come in his original form. Okay. In the Second World War, the German army sent their spy to US. So that spy was acting as if he's in the US army, and he got a lot of promotions, and he became the chief. And US army was noticing that all their secrets are getting leaked at a very crucial moment. And despite planning everything, nice strategies, they are losing. So what is the problem? And they got suspicious. Someone is there who is acting as a spy. So one of the subordinate was suspicious of his boss. This is a person who may be acting as a spy. Now how to expose him? So he thought of a plan. What was the plan? There was a meeting, everything was being discussed, and when he was about to leave the meeting, everyone left. Only he and his boss was there. And the boss was following afterwards. And when he went out, the boss was holding just outside the door. His hand was on this, just resting on the door. He shut the door, and shut the door in such a way it hit his hand. Just imagine the hand is pressed between the door and the wall with a lot of force. All of a sudden, so much pain was there, and from his mouth, loud he was cried, but he cried in German language. So when the real pain comes, we come to our natural things. So similarly, when Balramji increased his weight, Pralambasur could not maintain his coward boy form. He came his real form of a demon. Okay, and Balramji was surprised. Oh, such a demon. And Balramji was worried. If demon has brought me here, is Krishna safe? The Balramji was worried about Krishna. And Balramji thought, now I have to, finish him immediately. So what Balramji did? He took his fist, and with his fist he struck on the collarbone of Pralambasur. With just one strike, finish. Pralambasur just fell on the ground, dead. And all the demigods started showering flowers from top. Balramji ki jai. So easy for him to kill the demon, very easy. Okay. Now, our Acharyas, Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, Krishna and Balram, when they kill some demons, these demons indicate the anarthas in our heart. You know what are the anarthas? What are the anartha? What is the meaning of anartha? Unwanted desires. Anartha. Artha means meaningful. Anartha means which is meaningless. So all these material desires we have in our heart, they are called anarthas. And they block our spiritual progress. So when we hear these pastimes refer to one of the anarthas in our heart. So Pralambasur, the killing of demon Pralambasur, represents which anartha? So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says it represents lust. Okay? Lust. What is that lust? Lust to enjoy with opposite gender, opposite sex. Okay? This is in the gross form. And the subtle form of the lust is desire for distinction, fame, adoration. So this is the subtle form of sex. So we have these two kinds of lust in us, gross and subtle, and which keep us bonded to this material world. Very dangerous. And this is the pastime. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, after hearing these pastimes, a sincere sadhak should come in front of Krishna and Balram and cry, please help me to overcome this most dangerous enemy. Most dangerous enemy is a person who goes undetected. Pralambasur was a demon but was imposing himself as a friend. Similarly, lust is in our heart, the material desires. They are our enemies, but we think they are our friends. You know, so it's just like very, very dangerous. So we should pray to Krishna and Balram to give us strength so that I can overcome this weakness. You see, when there is a lust, first thing happens, first thing which develops is duplicity. Pralambasur is lust personified, duplicious. He showed himself as a friend. He was not a friend. He had come to harm Krishna and Balram, but he came as a friend. Okay, so when we have lust in our heart, so we develop duplicity. What is that duplicity? Although externally we may be showing we are serving, but internally we are enjoying. We just want to enjoy. Our motto is not to serve, but to enjoy. Okay, it's very dangerous. The mind cheats us. Mind cheats us that you should not give up your enjoying propensity. So we keep on enjoying. You see, Arjuna also asked Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter, Ath ken paryaktayam papam charati purusha. What is that, Krishna, that despite knowing everything, I commit sins? Why? It is as if someone from my inside is forcing me to commit sins. I don't want to commit sins, but some force is there inside which forcing me to commit sin. What is that force? So what is the answer Krishna gives? What is forcing us to commit sin despite knowing everything? What is that thing which is forcing us to say yes to Maya and no to Krishna? What is that thing? Lust. And Krishna says it is our eternal enemy. It is all devouring. Okay? And this is our eternal enemy which is keeping us chained, bound to this material world. So this Pralambasur, the killing of Pralambasur, is a pastime we should meditate upon, and we should pray to Lord Balram to give us strength to kill this Pralambasur, to overcome this enemy of lust. Okay? Lust is also a desire, and to love Krishna is also a desire. Okay? We have a choice. We can't remain without desire. Lust means desire. Desire to please my senses. Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami in Chittara Chaitamani says, Na Atma Indriya Priti Vancha Tare Bale Kam, Krishna Priti Indriya Priti Ichha Dhare Prem Naam. If we want to satisfy ourselves, our body and mind, it is called lust. And if we want to satisfy Krishna's senses, it is called love. So you will prefer lust or love? Some people are silent, they are thinking. Yes, lust or love? Love. Love whom? Yeah, Krishna, very important. You say, yes, we want love, but we love something else. We want to love Krishna. Krishna Balaram ki jai. So, you see, Prabhupada says, when we come to this material world, the love gets converted into lust, just like a milk is converted into curd. Now in this world, once we have made curd out of milk, can we convert the curd back to milk? Impossible. Impossible. But the good news is, our love which has been converted to lust, love is like the milk, lust is like the curd. This lust can be converted back to love. Hari Bol. How? Yes, by the mercy of Lord Balram and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that by the mercy of Guru, the representative of Balram, the Adi Guru, we can convert lust into love. We can convert the enjoying spirit into loving spirit, serving spirit. This is the beauty of Krishna consciousness. This is the strength of Krishna consciousness. Okay? So, by following Srila Prabhupada's instructions of attentively chanting 16 rounds, following 4 regulative principles, we can convert our lust into love. It's a process. We have to follow the process diligently. Prabhupada says, success is guaranteed for rigid practitioner. We have to follow this process with determination. And Balaram Purnima is the day when you should beg for the mercy, for determination and strength to follow this process. Okay. So when we forget the instructions of our Guru, then we are inviting all kind of lusty desires in our heart. Okay. Pralambasur was flying at high speed, and Balaramji increased his weight. Pralambasur slowed down. Similarly, lust has it has a vague, it has a force inside us. It's a strong urge to commit sins, to satisfy my senses. The urge is very strong. This urge can be weakened by following instructions of Guru, by making Balramji heavy, by making the instructions of Guru heavy in our heart. Okay? What is the meaning of Guru? Anyone knows? Guru. Heavy. Heavy means he should have weight of at least 120 kg. What is heavy means? Yeah, heavy with knowledge. And heavy means if you keep the opinions of the whole world on one side, the Guru's opinion should weigh over that. The whole world may say anything, but the Guru says, our bona fide spiritual master says one thing, his opinion will overweight the other opinions. Okay, that is heavy. So we may have so many desires to enjoy, but we bring the instruction of our spiritual master Srila Prabhupada in our heart, that should overweigh all other desires. That is the meaning of Guru. That is the only way, only by the mercy of a bona fide spiritual master, representative of Balramji, we can overcome our this lustful propensities. Otherwise, there is no way. However hard we may try, we don't have strength to overcome this lust, in the gross form and in the subtle form also. Okay, so it's very important we overcome this, and by Balramji helps us, and Balramji wants to help us. Only we have to beg for the mercy and try for it. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that Balramji killed 2 demons in Vrindavan. One was Pralambasur, and who was the other one? Anyone remembers? Dhenukasur. How many of you have Krishna book with you in your homes? Many of you don't have. So you have Krishna book copies, Prabhuji? Yeah. So please take, Janmashtami is coming, Balaram Purnima is coming, you should daily read Krishna book. Prabhupada used to say, before sleeping, we should read Krishna book. So when we sleep, we should dream of Krishna. Very sweet pastimes. So we should know by tips, Balaramji killed so many demons in Vrindavan, in Dwarka, everything we should know. This is how, if we don't know, how we can beg for the mercy for Balaramji. So the other demon he killed in Vrindavan was Dhenukasur. Who knows the story of Dhenukasur? Yesterday night I also narrated that story. Who are the devotees who have never heard of Dhenukasur? This great personality, who was Dhenukasur? Raise your hand if you have not heard of Dhenukasur. Okay. So Dhenukasur was demon. He was in the form of a donkey, ass, and he was living in a forest called Talvan. And he was such a demon, he was not allowing anyone to enter this forest. And neither he was eating those fruits. Tal fruits were very sweet. They were orange in color, very sweet fragrance, but he never allowed anyone to enter into the forest and enjoy these fruits. And these fruits were just going waste. So one day, the cowherd boys told Krishna and Balaram, we want to relish this fruit. So wonderful fragrance is coming. And they are looking so beautiful. You see, when we serve prasadam, the prasadam should have 4 qualities. Listen carefully. First quality is it should have good fragrance. When you are cooking in the kitchen, halwa, the fragrance comes, we just wait for the time when the Lord will taste it, and then we'll also taste it. So the fragrance increases our appetite. The prasadam should have good fragrance. And second it should be good looking. Sometimes we serve the prasadam in such a manner, we don't like to eat. We don't like to taste it. It should be good looking. Third it should be good to touch. And what is the fourth? It should be good to taste. So it was, the tal fruits were good to look, very orange, wonderfully, and very good fragrance. But they were not able to touch it and taste it. So this is the misfortune. Because of this one demon, donkey, ass, we are not able to do that. So Krishna Balram, if you wish, let's go. And for you, killing demons is just like this, So let's do that. They were enthusing, encouraging Krishna Balram. And Krishna Balram also, they are ready to serve the devotees. Yes, let's go. It's a play, it's a fun. And they went inside the forest. And Balramji, Krishna told Balram, you should kill him, So Balramji started shaking big trees, and the tal fruit started falling, dhar, dhar, loud sounds. And the Dhenukasura was surprised. Who could dare to come in this forest? No animal used to come, no bird used to fly over that forest. And the Dhenukasura came out with big speed. He was running. The whole earth was shaking. And he came and first strike on the chest of Lord Balram with his rear legs. Balramji was not affected. Balramji was just 6-year-old small boy, but he was not affected. He again came running and charged on Balramji. And this time Balramji got angry. With his one hand, he got the 2 hind legs and just whirled him around with great speed. And when he's whirling him around, the Dhenukasura lost his life, and Balramji threw him high in the air on the top of the tallest palm tree. He was so heavy, the tree started falling on other tree, the other tree on the other tree. In the whole forest, the tree started falling. And all his associates, demons, they also came and started fighting with Krishna and Balram. For Krishna and Balram, it was a play, and they were just throwing the demons around, like this. So that way, Dhenukasura was killed. So now this Dhenukasura also represents one anartha. What is that? Donkey is known for what? Stupidity. Yes, donkey is known for ignorance. Okay. So what was the ignorance? Ignorance of my real identity. Okay. The biggest ignorance is when we think I am this body. I am not this body. I am a soul in this body, but I am not this body. This is the biggest ignorance. In whole world, so much of, fights are going on, and people are not at peace. Why? Because of this main ignorance, that I am not this body. Everyone is feeling I am this body. And there are different sects, and we are fighting with each other based on this bodily conception of life. So Dhenukasura represents this ignorance. Okay? And this ignorance, it goes by knowledge, and knowledge is given by Guru, the Chit potency, Balramji. Okay? So when we get this knowledge, I am not this body, this is the beginning of Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna was perplexed. Arjuna was number 1 warrior. And when he went to the battlefield and he told Krishna, please take my chariot in the middle of 2 armies. I want to see who has come to fight with me. And Krishna was smiling. Okay. Krishna wanted to give this knowledge to all of us. And there Arjuna fell in illusion by the will of Krishna. Okay. So first instruction that Krishna tells to Arjuna is that Dehinosmin yatha dehe komaram yojanjara tatha dehantar praptira dhiras tatra na mohyati. We are not this body. We are not deha. We are dehi. We are the soul living in this dehi, this body. And the body keeps on changing continuously, but the soul never changes. Similarly, the soul will change. Soul will go from one body to another body. The soul person is not bewildered. Okay. So this knowledge is the beginning of spiritual life. Beginning. Since Prabhupada in all the lectures used to emphasize upon this, I am not this body, I am the soul. So once a disciple told Prabhupada, Prabhupada, how many times you will tell us I am not this body, I am the soul, I am not this body, I am the soul. In all the lectures you say like this. Prabhupada say, yes, I'll keep on saying till you realize it. It is the most essential fact. This is the beginning. Until unless we realize this, our spiritual life has not begun. This is the elementary knowledge, ABC of Krishna consciousness, that I am not this body, I am the soul. And still we are not able to realize it. How will we realize it? All realizations in spiritual life comes by mercy. Okay. So Balram Purnima is the day we should beg for mercy. that I can realize this knowledge, I can apply it in my life. Otherwise, my foundation of spiritual life is very weak. If I am already always thinking, I am this body, these things are me and mine, me and mine. Biggest ignorance is me and mine. I am this body and the things related to this body are mine. Dhenukasura was thinking, I am the biggest demon here and this whole forest belongs to me. No one can enter inside this forest. This belongs to me and my associate donkeys. They were not enjoying the fruits, nor they were allowing others to enjoy the fruit. Me and mine, biggest thing. All fights are because of me and mine. Countries are fighting, no, this part of land is mine. This oil field is mine and we are fighting. But everything belongs to Krishna. Ishavasya idam sarvam yat kinchya jagatam jagat. So this is the basic thing. So these two pastimes we discussed, the two demons Lord Balrama killed in Vrindavan, they are very instructive. So these are the days, the festivals are the days which which enthuses us. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, spiritual master of Srila Prabhupada, used to say, festivals are the days to increase our service attitude. Festivals are the days we should serve with everything, whatever we have. Festivals are the days when we should contemplate why Lord comes, why Lord incarnates, for whom? For me. Festivals are the days, Balram Jayanti, Janmashtami are the days when we should contemplate that I have a very deep, loving relationship with Krishna. And Krishna and Balram have come to remind me of this relationship. Narottam Das Thakur in one of his bhajans says, Ye sambandha nahi jar, vritha janma gele tar, sei pashu bada durachar, sei pashu bada durachar. Ye sambandha nahi jar. One who was after getting the human form of life has not realized this relationship. Vritha janma gele tar. He has wasted his life. And he's become what? He's just like an animal. So even after getting this human form of life, if you're not trying to know my relationship, establish my relationship with Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna and Balram, I'm wasting my life. Okay? So these are the days when we should contemplate on these truths, and then we should mold our life so that we can achieve perfection. Okay? I can go on and on. There are so many pastimes. When should I stop? Please let me know. At the right time. Okay? It's the right time to break. Thank you. Thank you very much for your attentive hearing. So any questions or comments or corrections? Most welcome. Okay? We have Aarti. Okay, darshan is going to open. So we should stop here. Okay. Thank you very much. Krishna Balaram ki, Gaurang Mahaprabhu ki, Nityanand Prabhu ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.
Hare Krishna, so everyone can please stand and come forward for Artik to Shri Shri Paramakarnitai Gaurachandra.
Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitya Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Charine Namaste Saraswati Devi Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jayam Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajacharya Stotra Satasi Srimad His Divine Grace Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jayam Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajacharya Stotra Satasi Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai ISKCON Swangaracharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Sikaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Karadha Sri Vasudi Gaura Bhakta Binda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Ko Gopinath Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Gri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Ganga Maya Ki Jai Jamuna Maya Ki Jai Srimati Tulsi Maharani Devi Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Jagannath Swami Ki Jai His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Sri Sri Parama Karunanita Gaura Chandra Ki Jai All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. Jai Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
शिलाटंका न कराए शिलाटंका तो नरसिंगा करतो नरसिंगा तो नरसिंगा करतो यतो यतो यामे ततो नरसिंगा यतो यतो यामे ततो नरसिंगा हृदय नरसिंगा नरसिंगा मदे शरणम पदे नरसिंगा मदे शरणम सब कर कमल बरे नका अद्भुत सिंगा हिरण्यकशिपु तनु वृंदा केशवदीसा नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे अवतार कमल भरे माथा अद्भुत सिंगा नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह जय परलाल महाराज 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 जय श्री श्री नरसिंह भगवान की जय भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की जय
जय श्री श्री परम कर्ण निताय गौर चंद्र की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि Hare Krishna. So you want to take this opportunity once again on behalf of the temple managers on behalf of Srila Prabhupada, on behalf of their lordship, Sri Sri Paramakana Nitai Gaura Chandra, to thank each and every one of you very much for being here with us for a Sunday love feast, pre-Balaram Jayanti celebration here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Ooh. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. For pre-Balaram Jayanti celebration, tomorrow will be the glorious appearance of Lord Balaram. Shri Krishna Balaram ki. So you're invited tomorrow morning at 10 for bhajan, kirtan, and appearance, pastime of Lord Balaram. It is fasting until noon. So when we take our last meal this evening or this afternoon, you will break your fast tomorrow midday here. And then the celebration will continue from 6:30 tomorrow evening, going to the evening with some additional kata and pastimes of Lord Balaram, which will be given by our visiting devotee, His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu for his wonderful presentation here this morning. And we look forward for Prabhu's association. He will be here for the rest of today, tomorrow, and on Tuesday he will be going to Trinidad. This is his first visit to Guyana, and we can only hope and pray to the Lordship, Sri Sri Paramakarna Nitai Gaurachandra, and the Lordships of Prabhu's heart, that he will be guided and directed from within to at least twice a year visit us here in Guyana, minimum, twice a year, visit us in Guyana. Prabhu is on ISKCON have a system internationally, the ISKCON governing body commissioner with all the different committees and ministries and like that. So one of those ministries is called a sannyas ministry. So if someone desirous, or if the organization appoint someone or see someone or encourage someone who will become sannyasi, traveling preachers, renunciant, they will go through the procedure, work along with the sannyas ministry. And part of the work with the sannyas ministry is that they will be sent to unknown places. Unknown places means like Prabhu is coming all the way from Delhi and he never came to Guyana. He don't know what will happen. So this is all part of the mission. So we wish Prabhu well in his onward journey, and we look forward to see him in sannyas robe on his next visit to Guyana. And like we say, onward, he will be visiting us here as much as possible. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Let us put our hands together once again for His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu. And quickly, Sri Krishna Janamastami, normal celebration here at the Hare Krishna Study Center. 4 days celebration. So we have Saturday evening, Sunday morning, Monday whole day is Janamastami with the main program in the evening going on to midnight. And then the Tuesday the 27th, 9 a.m. in 9 or 9:30? 9:30 a.m. on Tuesday the 27th. We come to honor Srila Prabhupada on his Mahavyasa Puja, the appearance of the founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. But that will include glorifications, reading of offerings, Pushpanjali, Artik, and again, Janamastami is fasting continuously till midnight, and Vyasa Puja is fasting until midday. And again in the evening, Tuesday the 27th, there will be a continued glorification, a continued program to honor Srila Prabhupada Vyasa Puja. So there's quite a bit of celebration around this time, and devotees are urged or encouraged to make your contributions. Either you want to bring some fruits, flowers, give some vegetables, some groceries. You want to come and clean the temple. You want to come and get the entire surrounding prepared and ready, decorated and everything for Janamastami. Please connect with the temple managers and the department, your department heads, so that you can render your service and maybe grab the opportunity to render your service, especially if you want to sponsor an artik or an offering on Janamastami or Vyasa Puja Day. So we just concluded the few days, a week of summer camp, they call it, or children's session that we had here that was organized by Bhaktin Pratisha and others. And we have the certificate to give out. So I'd like to call on His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu and Pratisha and her kids. You can get the kids as close as possible here. So we'll have Paramatma Prabhu and Rukmini Krishna Prabhu will be presenting the certificate to the children. You can alternate it. So you want to call the name? And when you hear the names, you can put your hands together for the children.
Hare Krishna. So we first have Kavi Ramnarayan. Aditya Dutt. Venugopal. Divyam. Himani. Then Vanya. Followed by Samba. Then Janavi. Then Yamuna. Lavanga. Then Trivikram.
Hare Krishna, thank you very much, Paramatma Prabhu and Rukmini Krishna Prabhu. Let us all put our hands together for all the wonderful children and their parents and their teachers. And let us raise our right hands and give our blessings so that it will become a continuous feature of Hare Krishna Study Center, training the children together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we have a few board days, quite a few board days around this time, like we announced last week. So today we are celebrating the birthday of our dear and only Sandhya. And of course her sister birthday was around this time, so herself and maybe her sister and parents, they took the opportunity to sponsor the Sunday Love Feast in honor of the birthdays. So let us all put our hands together as we chant one loud Hare Krishna Mahamantra as a blessing to Sandhya and her sister. Together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So as you know, Sandhya and Sachi Sutta just got married. So this is our first birthday in household in Grihastha Ashram. And we do hope that Sachi Sutta is taking good care of her. Mother and daughter birthday is on the same day. So wow, that means 2 birthday cake we have to get, Mataji. If there's no 2 birthday cake here, you have to go and cook and come back. So Mataji's birthday also today. So we pray for the blessings of their Lordship, Sri Sri Paramakarna Nitai Gaurachandra, and Srila Prabhupada, and your dear spiritual master, and of course all the devotees, well wishers here upon both of you, so that you will continue to serve and make everyone happy as much as possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us all honor Mahaprasadam, the birthday feast that was offered to their Lordship, to our fullest satisfaction. And when you take prasadam, you remember Sandhya and her mom. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Shri Paramakanda Nitai Gaura Chandra ki. So please don't forget, the celebration continue tomorrow morning. Encourage your friends.